What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Cleveland Browns franchise here on Madden 26. Today, we have the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders. Both teams, I don't know how the Commanders doing, but I don't think they're doing that bad. I think they're actually having a solid season, maybe like a middle of the road type of season. But the Bengals, we've already played them, or no, actually we haven't played them. This is the first time we played them this season, but we are on a unbelievable run, and I don't see the Bengals doing anything to us. Even though the Bengals are the one team that beat us last year that set our second half of the season in motion. We didn't lose another game after we lost to the Bengals last year on our way to a Super Bowl. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. I'm hoping that we can just beat them and move on. But I don't see a world where the Bengals beat us, but you never know. The game of Madden is kind of finicky. It's kind of bad. Obviously, it sucks. It's not a good game. So maybe we can battle through the badness of this game, the suckiness of this game, and continue to win because Julian Enriquez is on pace for an MVP. And that's not just like me hyping my boy up. He's actually legitimately in the race and he's leading it right now. I just checked before we started recording this. He is in the lead because of those touchdown numbers that he's got. Because we are on track to potentially break Peyton Manning's touchdown record in a season, which I'm pretty sure is 55. Julian Enriquez is right there. He's got, I think, 48 or 49, something like that, maybe 49. So he just needs a couple more games, and I would like to do it before week 18 so that nobody can say, oh, you did it, but you had the extra week. No, we did it in the legitimate time that Peyton Manning did it, but I want to break it. So we've got 3 weeks to do that. We've got the Bengals, the Commanders, and then the Bengals again. So we got 3 weeks to get these touchdowns and to get ourselves the record that Peyton Manning had set all those years ago back in, I think, did he do that in 2011? No, not 2011. I mean 2012. Did he do that in 2012? Or did he do that in 2013? He might have done it in 2013. I feel like it was 2013. That sounds right. Because he has the historic season in 2013, but they don't win anything. And then they go on in 2015 is when they win the Super Bowl because that's when they beat Carolina. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. I could be wrong, but I think that's how that goes. So anyway, that's irrelevant at this point. We're just trying to get to 55 or get to 56. So Enriquez is so close. We're also trying to win Offensive Player of the Year for Quinshon Judkins or Devontae Smith, either one. I mean, they're both in the race. So winning that would be really cool. We're trying to win Defensive Player of the Year with Myles Garrett. We got a lot going on this season, a lot more than we have the past couple of years where we might win the rushing title with Quinshon one year, or we might win Defensive Player of the Year with Myles Garrett, but that's it. Like, there's a lot of moving pieces in this season, and I want it all. I'm like Sharpay from High School Musical. I want it all. So I want this end of the season to go as good as it can, to go as well as it can. Will it happen? Probably not, knowing my luck with this game. But we'll find out. If you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe channel, join the Juice Club. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So if you want to help me get to that mark, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Juice Club. Let's get into this episode. Let's get into this game against Cincinnati because they're not having a good season. We should be able to steamroll them. So here we are. It is week 15 of the NFL season. Monday Night Football, Monday Night Prime Time against Cincinnati. They're 5-8. We are 12-1. If we go to the records, we have the clear number 1 seed advantage. The Jets have kind of fallen off. We beat them last episode as well. They've kind of struggled down the stretch. So now the Bills have a chance at the number 1 seed, but they don't really because we'd have to lose every single game the rest of the way, and the Bills would have to win every single game just to get the 1 seed, but I don't see that happening. I think we're going to win every single game. We're going to go 16-1, and we're going to be smooth sailing. But as far as players go that are having great seasons, obviously you can see Quinshon is in the lead for the rushing title and for Offensive Player of the Year. Well, I don't think he's in the lead for it, but he's definitely fighting for it. I checked this before we started the episode here. So Julian Enriquez, like I mentioned, is leading the MVP voting ahead of Caleb Williams and Joe Burrow. If we can just keep adding to those touchdowns, he will certainly hold on to that. I would hope so. We are obviously leading Coach of the Year because we're having such a good season. But if we go to the AFC, Jamar Chase is currently leading Offensive Player of the Year, but Quinshon and Devontae Smith are right behind him. It's neck, and neck for the Offensive Player of the Year. Who's going to get it? Hopefully one of our guys, but we'll have to keep trying. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett is leading, but TJ Watt is right behind him. Hopefully Myles Garrett can hold that off. And then Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, we don't have anybody. And then the different quarterback awards or different individual position awards, we're leading a lot of those because we're having such a good season. But I was wrong. 46 touchdowns is where Julian Enriquez is at, not 49. So we need to have a crazy, crazy season. Crazy, crazy season. Because if we go over here to the season numbers, 55 touchdowns is the record by Peyton Manning in 2014, not 2013. Wait, was that the 2013 season or the 2014? So it had to have been 2014 season because they wouldn't have had it. They would have had 2013 season if it was. So it was the 2014. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was the 2013 season. I don't know. Whatever, he did in 2014. And we need to pass it. We have our best chance. We're probably never going to have a chance like this before. And I'm kind of burying the lead at this point. We achieved a goal that we have not been able to achieve very consistently this year, and that is to achieve X Factor with a player in a game. Quinshon Judkins now has Superstar X Factor. We did it last episode. His hair is going crazy. He's so excited. He couldn't believe it. He's so electric with the results that his hair is staticky now. He now has Superstar X Factor. So he's got first one free, armbar, human joystick, jukebox, and tireless runner because we do run him a lot. So that is our X Factor at running back. We achieved that in the last episode. I can't believe it because it finally happened. We still have not been able to get Julian Enriquez X Factor, but with this season that he's having, he's pretty much guaranteed to get it in the offseason or at the Super Bowl week, so we don't have to worry too much about it. I'd love to have it the rest of this year, but as long as he gets it, it doesn't really matter. So we're pretty much guaranteed to have that. The rest of the team is looking fantastic. I mean, the morale is going crazy for some of these guys. They're playing like +2, +3, +4 kind of guys. They're having great seasons. Everybody's developing well. Everybody's doing amazing. Let's get into the storyline for the film prep. Is it going to be talking about Joe Burrow or is it going to be talking about Jamar Chase? I noticed they try and game plan away from what I think is very suspect linebacking group. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I agree with that. Stefanski thinks he knows what he's talking about. So that means Devontae Smith is going to be talking to us today? Or maybe, no, it's going to be Conrad Scholes, I think. Yeah, Conrad. 6 catches. Okay. 6 catches for Conrad Scholes is doable. I think. That should be doable. Probably. I'm going to go through and do all these dev trade increases, hopefully get a dev trade increase, do all these training camps, maybe get a dev trade. If I do, I'll bring you back in and show you. If not, then we'll just jump right into that Bengal game and focus like crazy on Julian Enriquez. I did want to bring you guys back in because, no, it's not a dev trade increase, but it is something interesting. I was upgrading everybody after the weekly strategy, weekly training thing, and Shaq Langford had gotten an upgrade. So I did the normal upgrade. I picked whatever it was, deep threat or whatever it was, and I noticed that he had gotten an ability slot. You might see he has not revealed his dev trade just yet. So now we know that Shaq Langford is better than Star Dev. He is at least Superstar. I don't know if he's X Factor or not, but he is at least Superstar Dev trait because when I upgraded him, it said revealed ability slot available. So that's a huge one. Another wide receiver with a dev trait better than Star. Now that adds to Devontae Smith, Travis Hunter, and Eddie Velasco. Super sick for Shaq Langford. He's going to skyrocket up this depth chart. I can just feel it right now. And now that I brought that up, now we can get into the game against Cincinnati so that we can get Julian Enriquez more and more touchdowns.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Well, if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. On the Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. His side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. His guys already have the division locked up, so just now playing for positioning in the AFC bracket.
Here we go at home in front of the dog pound. Cincinnati versus Cleveland on primetime Monday night action. The whole world is watching this bum Cincinnati team take on the greatest team ever put together on a football field, Julian Enriquez, King Julian. I guess his nickname can officially be King Julian if he's able to win the MVP this year. He's already got 2 Super Bowls and a Super Bowl MVP, so I guess you could already legitimize him as the king. Oh, look at... Speaking of legitimizing as the king, Quinshawn Judkins, 1 carry for 31 yards. Is it going to be that simple this game? Are we just going to be able to walk right past the Cincinnati Bengals? It might be that simple. We'll get that to Conrad Scholes. That is the first catch, and the Bengals can't tackle. Well, they can't cover, I should say. They can tackle. That's the first catch. Do we just go deep down the field? Am I feeling a deep down the field type of play? I think I am. I'm feeling post route Eddie Velasco to take that other corner. And I'm thinking, one-on-one, Devontae, go up and get it, big dog! That's what I'm talking about! In front of the dog pound! Hoo, 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 hoo! Let's go! Devontae Smith! That's what we need! One-on-one, just go up and get it! Oh, beautiful! Picture perfect. And he got 2 feet down, easy. Devontae Smith, beautiful. Touchdown catch. That's why you go out and get a number 1 receiver like Devontae Smith. They're going to review it. I don't think there's anything to review. I think that's a touchdown. Easy. 1 foot, 2 foot, red fish, blue fish. That is a touchdown catch. 1 foot down. 2nd foot down. Touchdown. Give it to me. Hot and steamy. It is a touchdown confirmed. Beautifully done, expertly done by the quarterback wide receiver tandem that might be the greatest in the league. I think it's safe to say that they're in the conversation, at the very least. Maybe the greatest combination, wide receiver quarterback combination in football. Maybe of all time. I mean, do we get to that point? Maybe we get to that point. I don't know. I don't want to be hyping up my boys too much. That ball's out, recovery by the Cincinnati Bengals, but we are popping footballs like crazy on kick returns. That's got to be like our 10th one this season. Now, Joe Burrow is having a good season. He's almost got 4,000 passing yards. He's having a very good year, but the Bengals in general are not. Handoff to Brown, he's going nowhere. The Predator is on the prowl. Chase Young is hunting. A gain of nothing on that play. 2nd and 10. We need Myles Garrett to continue having the season he's having so that he can keep TJ Watt at bay and hold on for the Defensive Player of the Year. That would be his 2nd straight, I think, Defensive Player of the Year, right? Because he won it last year. I don't think he won it any of the 2 years before. Oh, look at that pass rush. That's a really good throw, though. That's annoying. Cole Bishop was in coverage on that. He just couldn't stay with him, unfortunately. They have Josh Jacobs now? Did they trade for Josh Jacobs? I think they might have traded for Josh Jacobs. I completely forgot all about that. But he's here, and he's an X-Factor running back. Why Chase Brown is starting ahead of him, I have no idea. But you have an X-Factor running back on your roster. I completely forgot Chase Brown was even here. Burrow goes short. He finds 81. Who is 81? I can't tell on the back of the jersey who that is. But they're not going to Jamar Chase. They're not going to T. Higgins. They're going to number 81. Quick throw. That's not even T. Higgins or Jamar Chase. It's a white boy. Is that Yoshivas? Who is that? That's not Yoshivas. I can't tell who that is. Show me the jersey number or the jersey name on the back. Who are you? We might be... Oh, God. We might be in a shootout with the Cincinnati Bengals. Josh Jacobs carves us up for a huge gain there. We might have ourselves a good old-fashioned shootout against the Cincinnati Bengals. Burrow steps up and fires a wide open T. Higgins touchdown. Yeah, that was one of the easiest drives you'll ever see from the CPU. That was an insanely simple drive for Joe Burrow. They went up the field almost like we weren't even out there on coverage, on defense. So we could have a shootout on our hands. Which, I mean, it's not great. I'd prefer just to blow them out and be done with it, but we'll see what happens. Maybe that's just one drive. Don't want to overreact just yet. Deion Brooks gets to the 28-yard line. We had a crazy good drive on our first one. Let's see if we can continue that. And we don't want to forget about Conrad Scholes. We got to get him 6 touches. That ends up getting wide open. It's Eddie Velasco, and he should have the speed to get away. Eddie Velasco down the sidelines. He's out at the 41-yard line, but a great throw and a great catch. Now we hand it off to Quinshawn, and he's able to get a decent carry. I don't think he's got X Factor activated just yet, but it was like close. Yeah, he's 1 of 3. Rushed for 10-plus yards 3 times to activate first one free. And he should be able to do that. He's going to have another one right here. Quinshawn's now 2 out of 3. At least he should be, if it's tracking. And we will end the first quarter tied at 7, but we are looking dangerous. Looking dangerous for another one. And now they're not going to give me the play that I wanted to call the before the 2-minute warning, or before the end of the quarter. Handoff, that one's not going to go well. Nope. He got back to the line of scrimmage, so credit to him, but they were all ready for that one. They were all kinds of ready for the run on that. Travis Hunter's one-on-one over on that far right side. That could be the go-to, but it's not. It's not the go-to. The go-to is intercepted. Wow! Are you serious? Cam Taylor-Britt made the play. I mean, what are we talking about here? That's interception, really. That's about as BS of interceptions as you're ever going to see, really. But we got to keep fighting, because now we've lost the advantage. Now the Bengals, why are you jumping, Mason Graham? I didn't hear a single person think that they were going to go earlier than they did. Why are you jumping offside? Thankfully, they didn't call it. They go for a screen of Chase Brown, and Chase Young is able to chase him down. 3rd and 14. Why are you jumping, Mason? Oh, he's cheering. It must have been a false start. Is it a false start? What are you doing? Why'd you raise your fist like you got him, like you got the penalty? You were the victim, or you were the culprit. Stop jumping. This is a crazy one. T. Higgins can't catch it. Denzel Ward in coverage, and then T. Higgins goes a little shoulder tackle, a little shoulder block. God, Mason Graham's really starting to raise my blood pressure right now. Why is he jumping early? He did that 2 times in the drive, and he finally got caught. What are we doing? Their hard snap and their hard count cannot be that enticing for you to jump. All right, thankfully the Bengals don't do anything on offense, but we've given up our advantage now. We could have had a 14-7 lead with them not doing anything on offense and then getting it back and going to 21-7 and keep going like that. But unfortunately, Cam Taylor-Britt wants to become the greatest corner of all time and catch that interception. Let's hit that throw. That's caught. Velasco holds on. Big catch. We'll run some hurry up. Henriquez on the ground after taking the hit. I wish that my guys would block a little bit longer. Give me a little bit more time to figure out who I want to throw to. That's going to be dropped by Velasco, 4th and 4. Why do I even try to throw it to Eddie Velasco sometimes, man? He just doesn't make those type of catches. When he's got a guy right on top of him, he doesn't make those catches. It's just not something that he does. But Conrad Scholes makes those type of catches, and Conrad might take this all the way. Conrad's got some speed. He's down to the 12. Really good catch from Conrad Scholes. Gets us completely back in this one, in this drive. And that's his 2nd catch of the day? 2nd or 3rd. Quinshawn is able to get us a couple. Let's see if we can maybe maneuver our way into the end zone here. Jonathan Taylor comes in. See if we can hit Devontae Smith. He takes a nasty shot, drops the football. You know what? That's fair. That's fair play. That one was a little bit rough. I understand. I'm not going to yell at my king, Devontae Smith, for dropping that. I don't know where to go with this football. Oh, maybe that's open. Oh, yeah, because a white linebacker is going to be able to make a play on that football. Yeah, because we're telling the same truth right now. That white boy's got some motion. Devontae Smith, he doesn't get the first down, does he? No, he doesn't. I am going to lose my mind. Why are we jumping offside? What are we doing? Have some discipline, my God. What's happening? Now it's Mike Hall Jr. jumping offside. The hard count cannot be that enticing. It cannot be that effective. That two of my guys are jumping early. What is going on? Joe Burrow's able to escape past Mike Hall Jr. I mean, this game is getting out of control. My blood pressure is through the roof right now. These guys are just, I mean, they're making me want to hurt myself. It's getting out of control here. This game should be 21-7. And yet we are tied at 7. Why are you jumping? What is going on? Why are you going early? It's not even me. It's the CPU guys. They're just jumping early. Have some discipline. We've never jumped this entire season. And now all of a sudden we're jumping 3 times in 1 quarter? Well, yeah, 1 quarter. I think it all happened in the second quarter. I have not seen this. I've not seen 3 different CPU players jump in the same quarter. Why are we going early? Joe Burrow's hard count cannot be that good. What are we doing here? That was that good of a throw? It was that quick of a throw? Really? God, I hate playing the Bengals, man. I really do. The Bengals are like one of the only teams that I just despise playing in the game of Madden. They're just so frustrating to play. And it's not usually because they're that good. It's just because they're annoying. Like, they throw these quick passes more than really any other team. That ball's out, though. Recovered by Carson Schlesinger. T. Higgins tried to reach his hand out to extend for the first down. It did not go well. Because he's a bum. Devontae Smith, first down. We have all of our timeouts. "25 seconds. Find Devontae Smith again. He takes a nasty shot. We'll call our first time out there. God, I need to take a breath. I need to calm down because I'm about to lose my mind with this game. Travis Hunter wide open. We'll call another timeout. I like Conrad here on the corner route, but it's probably not going to be open. I like this across the top here. Eddie Velasco. We'll call another timeout. We're at the 1-yard line. How do we get into the end zone here? It's got to be a passing touchdown. So how do we get into the end zone here? How do we get in the end zone here? We throw that. He's bumped, but he holds on anyway. Devontae Smith, another touchdown catch for him. Also helping his case for Offensive Player of the Year. What should be like a 28-7 lead at this point is now 14-7. With 9 seconds remaining. The Browns will be on defense, I think, right? We'll be on defense for the second half, start of it. I'd love another fumble here, if we could get it. A little hit stick fumble. Oh, we got the hit stick. Kyle Hamilton came in and blew him up, but he holds on to the football. And now we got basically one play for the Cincinnati Bengals here. I've had my fill of offsides calls. That almost got knocked into the hands of Jamar Chase. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised at this point in the game with the stuff that's already happened, but I would have been angry about it, that's for sure. Oh my god, I just need to take a breather. I got to take this halftime, just breathe, calm down. My blood pressure is out of control right now.
Let's get into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin at Levi
Brock Purdy just released a bullet to Brandon Ayuk. That was the hardest thrown pass I've ever seen in my life.
Is Brandon Ayuk. He's going to look in
and the Niners win.
Look upfield and watch this.
And he's doing an army crawl.
A 70-yard
okay.
touchdown catch. From there, let's go.
The Chicago Bears having a fantastic season, looking to get back to the Super Bowl with MVP candidate Caleb Williams firing it in. Is that Loveland or Komet? I think it's Komet. 31-0? Okay, Titans are bad.
It's a touchdown. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium.
Rams and Chargers
hosting the LA Rams.
It should still be Jared Goff in LA, right? Oh, we're not going to find out because it's a Marion Hampton highlight. He's up the middle. He's hurtling into the end zone. Oh, it's Bo Nix. That's right. Bo Nix is in LA now.
The Chargers send their fans home.
Marion Hampton hurtling into the end zone. Here is your playoff picture. We are the only team that is clinched right now because we won our division already. But my God, this game. I mean, it never ceases. Every episode is a new journey because it never ceases to just absolutely bend me over and give me the shaft. And not even have any lube. It's just hot and stiff is all it is. About 180 yards and 2 touchdowns for Enriquez. That BS interception as well. We don't need to talk about it. But now it's the second half. Now we can get ready to go. I've calmed down. My heart rate has gone down. Back to normal. Let's just get back on defense. Stop Joe Burrow. Stop these Bengals. That ball's out. Recovered by Cleveland. And Dunbar, why are you... Get up and run. Why are you holding on to that football? You got to get up and run, big dog. We force so many fumbles. It's amazing how many fumbles we force on punt returns. Or kick returns, I should say. Oh, this isn't good at all. I had no chance. That handoff was so delayed that Trey Hendrickson was in the backfield before it was even completed. So I just had to take it. There was absolutely no chance I was going to do anything on that play. Just kind of had to sit there and take that. And that's not good. Oh, now you're going to call him small? You're going to say you're going to say his father? You're his father, really, because you had one play. Devontae Smith is wide open. He takes a big shot and drops the ball. Devontae, you can't drop that football, my guy. You can't. You got to hold on for that. Escobar drills the field goal. It's 17-7, but having a fumble recovery in that spot and only coming away with 3 points can only be described as a failure. Not being able to come away with 7 points there. Can we get another fumble recovery? I know I have that. I'm pretty sure I activated, or maybe I didn't activate it. Maybe I wanted to activate it, but it wouldn't let me. I thought that I activated the coaching ability that gives you the increased chance for forced fumbles. Because I've been wondering why we've been popping so many out, but I don't think it's actually activated. I think I wanted to get it activated, but I didn't have the ability to just yet. That ball's out as well. Schlesinger recovers. Josh Jacobs is down, and Schlesinger walks into the end zone. Why are we forcing so many fumbles? We are hitting people like crazy. Did you see Myles Garrett? Myles Garrett just no-sold that celebration from Carson Schlesinger. Like, what is this white boy doing? God forbid a white boy get a little bit of motion. All right, well, we take that to the house. I guess that makes up for the Lance Dunbar one that he just sat on. And we are up 24-7 just like that. I'll take it. Can we get another one? Can we just keep popping footballs out? Is that what our trade is going to be? Some teams they get an identity during the season, like the no fly zone teams or the Legion of Boom Seattle Seahawks, stuff like that. Like they get a defense, they get an identity, or the Purple People Eaters and the Vikings back in the day, or obviously the Monsters of the Midway, the Bears back in the day, stuff like that. They get an identity. I think we should be called like, I don't know, something to do with force and fumbles. Let's see, what kind of nickname could we come up with here? Maybe, I'm trying to think of like some sort of thing to bring back to Cleveland. I don't know. It's tricky. Trying to think of defensive nicknames to come up with. If you have any in the comments, let me know what this defense nickname could be. Because we popped so many fumbles. Joe Burrow is actively taking a read option. Okay. T. Higgins and Kyle Hamilton having some words. Obviously, they got a little bit of history from Kyle Hamilton's time in Baltimore and even his time here. He's been here for a year now, so. That's a quick throw. Dropped off the hands of the white boy. I still don't know what his name is. He's just referred to as the white boy. And maybe that's what his name is. Maybe he is just the white boy. His parents were not very creative. They're going to go with a tight end screen on 3rd and 9. Really? That was your call? That was your expert play call? Whatever. 4th and 11. We get the football back again. The Bengals are slowly crumbling. And that is a horribly shanked punt by the Bengal punter there. Don't show me Mason Graham. I'm mad at him still. Don't show me that bum. Carson Schwester's made up for it because he had a recovery for a touchdown. But Mike Hall Jr. and Mason Graham are still in the doghouse. They haven't done anything just yet. Handoff Quinshawn. He will get a yard, which is basically nothing. How many catches does Conrad have? Does he have 3? I don't remember. Well, he doesn't have a 4th because that's a drop. Why did I think he was going to hold on to that? I should have known. I should have known he's a bum. That is Devontae Smith. He's got the first. Good job, Devontae. I really want to activate Quinshawn's X Factor ability. But we got to get that last 10-yard rush. And it could happen right here. Quinshawn Judkins is going to activate it. Quinshawn down the sidelines. He stays on his feet and inbounds. Quinshawn Judkins down the sideline. We're going to dip out of bounds. Because we need touchdowns through the air with our main man. But Quinshawn does the hard work. He does the Lord's work. And that is another touchdown. It didn't have to be to Devontae Smith, but it just ends up being to him. 3rd touchdown passing of the day for Enriquez. That means he's at 49, right? Because he had 46. So he's at 49 passing touchdowns. We are on pace. We are on pace. We've got 2 more games to go before we get to week 18, where then the people can say, oh, it's not a valid record because he had more than Peyton did. He had 1 extra week. We don't want them to have that argument. Oh, Barron is his name. That's number 81. Must be a draft pick. 41 seconds remain in the 3rd quarter for Joe Burrow. They're going to hand off to Chase Brown. He's going down immediately. Loss of 2. And Mike Hall Jr. is the one to bring him down. Or at least he's the one celebrating. I don't know if he did it. The Bengals are running out of time. That's a quick throw. Jamar Chase has got it. He takes a nasty shot. Holds on to the football, surprisingly. I mean, everybody on this Bengals team has been coughing it up. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. We will go to the 4th with a 31-7 lead. We're not really worried about the win anymore because we're going to get that. All we're worried about at this point is padding the stats of our guys. It's a QB sneak. Jahad Campbell was not sold, and he gets it. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 1. I respect it. I respect going for it on 4th and 1, but they're going to get blown up. Josh Jacobs couldn't do anything. Mike Hall Jr. in there. And you know what? I think Mike, he's going to be out of the doghouse at this point. He's done a good job. So Mason Graham's the only one. And knowing his production throughout these games, he's not getting out of there anytime soon. Does that mean I just lost X Factor because I took a loss of yards? Oh my God, I did all that work to have one play. I lost all those yards and now he's... Oh my God, I hate myself, dude. I want to die. Velasco drops the football. I gotta pull him. I gotta pull him. I can't be having Andy Velasco drop these type of passes. He's a bum. He's a certified bum. Quinshawn gets us close. 200 yards and 3 touchdowns for Enriquez. We're not kicking the field goal. What do we look like? What do we look like? A bunch of bums? We're not. We're not a bunch of bums. Conrad Scholes drops it. We are a bunch of bums. I'm going to shoot myself out of a building. Another screen pass. They love these screen passes, whether it's running back or wide receiver. They love them. And Josh Jacobs actually able to get a first down out of that. Somehow. The world may never know. Handoff Jacobs. This time he's wrapped up. Loss of 2. Oh, man, I'm tired after this episode. It's just played one game. That's a great throw on the out route. T. Higgins has the first. Oh, no, they're not going to give it to him. I thought that ball was across for sure. That ball looked like it was across. Is this going to be another quarterback sneak? It is. And Shahad Campbell, same result. Joe Burrow shut down. 4th and 1. This could be another classic Josh Jacobs handoff. No, it's going to be a pass. It's a pass to T. Higgins. He's wide. He's broken tackles. He's got a touchdown. No, he doesn't. That's a word tracked him down. Okay. The fact that he broke 2 tackles right there, a little annoying. But I'm going to keep my cool. You might think I've lost my cool already in this game. I haven't. It could get way worse. I've kept my cool. Come on, Miles. I need you to get some sacks, Miles. TJ Watt, he's probably getting 3 sacks a game at this point. We can't have TJ Watt passes for the Defensive Player of the Year. It just can't happen. I won't let it. I won't let it happen. But Joe Burrow just throws the ball too quick. He throws the ball far too quick for us to do anything about it. There's no way he can get a touchdown here. There's no way. I was going to say there's absolutely no way he could get through that traffic and get a touchdown. We are under a minute. 2nd and goal. Burrow finds his man. It's a catch. Schlesinger keeps him out of the end zone. But now we're about under 20 seconds. You jumped again. Why, of all the games, is it this one where we're jumping? We are the most undisciplined team of all time. Why has that not happened more consistently? Why is that? Why is it just happening now? What's going? Is it Joe Burrow really that good of a hard count quarterback that you're falling for it 4 different times? 4 different times you're falling for it. And they do achieve the 2-point conversion. I don't know what they think they're gaining with this. They get the touchdown on the 2-point, like they're going to win the game. Travis Hunter with the recovery on the onside. And that gives me some chances to throw some touchdowns. We got enough space. I might just lob it up to Devontae Smith and see what happens. Although I probably should lob it up to Conrad Scholes. He's got it. That's a catch. We'll call. Oh, no, we don't have to call a timeout. They called a timeout for me. I still don't think Conrad has the touchdowns or has the catches. There's one, and there's a touchdown for him as well. Another touchdown. That's a cheap touchdown for Enriquez, but I'll take it because I think that means he's got 50. And a 50 touchdown season is impressive no matter how you slice it. So both plays go to Conrad. That's 2 extra catches. I don't know for sure if that's 6. It could be 5. Knowing my luck, it probably is 5. But it's not going to matter. He's not going to get the XP. Oh, no. One final play. The Bengals on offense. What are they going to cook up? Burrow running out of time. I was hoping a sack there would be awesome. What is this? Are you serious? He got that? Oh, of course he did. All right, we win 38-15. God, I hate playing the Bengals so much. I really do. Let's quickly take a look and see if he got the catches that he needed. So Enriquez had a fantastic day. That one interception really annoys me. 9 carries for 122 yards for my boy. He got 4 catches. All right, so at least it wasn't 5, and he got like 1 short. He only got 4 catches. But you know what? I'd rather have 4 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown rather than 6 catches. So JC Horn gets an upgrade point. We'll give him a man-to-man. He's up to an 88. Plus 3 play rate's kind of cool. All right, yell at me about not getting the job done. Solid win today. What do you think made success? I didn't read what that said. A win is the ultimate success. Whatever. Don't care. Don't really effing care. We go to the Washington Commanders today in the second game of the doubleheader. At home, another home game for us. Quinshawn's dominating. 50 passing touchdowns. We are 5 away from the tie and 6 away from the record, from taking sole possession of the record. It could happen. It could happen. Enriquez still leading MVP voting. Jamar Chase still leading the Offensive Player of the Year, but Devontae Smith is right there. Devontae Smith is right there. Myles Garrett still leading Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, there's a chance we can get all these awards. It's possible. Let's go do all the stuff. Weekly strategy, I'm going to do all that stuff. If anything happens, I will bring you back in. I'm also going to demote Eddie Velasco for the moment because I'm just annoyed with him and I don't want to see his face anymore. So we'll get into the game, or I'll show you something cool. I'll see you sometime.
Well, if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, that's Dan Quinn, coach of the Commanders. These guys played good football the last month plus. They are 4-2 in their last 6. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. These guys all ready to go here on Christmas Eve.
Back at home again in front of the Dog Pound, taking on the Commanders in the second game of today's doubleheader. We've got 50 touchdowns on the board for King Julian. We need to get 56. So in all reality, if he even gets like 2 or 3, he's in a great spot for next episode to be able to achieve it. So we can almost focus on getting Quinshawn Judkins some more yards and be able to secure his spot as the Offensive Player of the Year. Or we try to get Devontae Smith that goal. But it just feels like, you know what it feels like? It feels like they're just going to give it to Jamar Chase because this game hates me. And it knows that I want the award. So they're not going to give it to me. That's usually how it goes. Quinshawn's able to get the first down, but this Commanders team seems to be pretty tough at stopping the run. They do not want to get run on. Maybe they've watched the tape. They know a little bit about our offense. But can they stop it? Oh, you got to throw some blocks. Bashal Tootin gets lost of 2 there. Not his fault. He had nobody blocking for him. And when you got nobody blocking for you, it's hard to do anything. I did switch the depth chart to have Eddie Velasco be lower on the depth chart, but I don't think I switched. He might be in the slot still, so that's why he's playing. I forgot to switch that part. But we are seeing Miguel Perez out there now. And I did move up Shaq Langford so we could see a little bit of him. Oh, look at Devontae Smith bobbing and weaving. Devontae Smith down the field to the 7-yard line. Devontae doing his Devontae thing. That's just what he be doing sometimes. He just be like that. Conrad Scholes catches that. He's at the 1-yard line. We come some hurry up here. A little bit of hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, up, up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, up, up. Velasco back of the end zone. Touchdown. That's 51. 51 big ones for King Julian. We are in a good spot. A really, really good spot for the record. But I don't know how Washington's offense is going to play here. They're not having that great of a season. They're doing okay. They're 8-6. They might sneak into the playoffs. I'm not sure what the NFC side of the playoffs look like. That ball's out. Recovered by Washington. Here comes Jaden Daniels. How's his season going? 3,200 yards, 24 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That's a respectable season from Jaden Daniels. Maybe a little bit too low on the touchdown number, but it's not shocking considering the way that their season has gone. 8-6 is not having. You wouldn't expect them to have that many more touchdowns. He's going to keep it on the play action here, or the read option here. Gets absolutely 0 on it. Do they have Paris Johnson Jr.? The only Johnson Jr. that I recognize at left tackle would be Paris Johnson Jr., but I mean, I thought he was still in Arizona. Maybe he got traded there? Or signed in their free agency? I'm not sure. I am not 100% sure. 3rd and 10. Daniels finds a receiver, but he's not going to be able to get the first down. It's a 3-and-out for Washington. That's a great spot to be in. That is a great spot to be in. We will return the punt. Deion Brooks. He's got it, and he's got room, and he takes up to the 38. That's pretty solid. I'll take it. I will take it. 3,300 yards for Enriquez with 51 passing touchdowns. He's having an all-time season. His clear best season of his career. Quinshawn having a fantastic year as well. Maybe we can get Quinshawn first one free this time and actually have him have it for more than one play. That'd be pretty nice if I could do that. I got to throw that a little bit sooner than I wanted to, but I didn't really work, did it? Didn't really work. Ooh, Devontae Smith one-on-one. I like the sound of that. Oh, he's got it. Devontae Smith has cooked beyond repair. It's a beautiful touchdown, number 52 for King Julian. And Devontae Smith just keeps racking up the touchdowns. He's having himself quite the year. That is touchdown number 2 for Cleveland. 14-point lead. And 52 big ones for the King. We are in a really good spot. We might get it in the first game of next episode. That might be an actual real-life possibility. And it's against Cincinnati, I'm pretty sure, is that second game. Or that first game of the doubleheader. It's going to be against Cincinnati. We might have a record on our hands in the next one, which is going to be pretty sick. I will love that if that's able to happen. Hand off to the running back. I completely missed the tackle. Thankfully, we still missed the tackle. Who is that? Somebody named Drew. I'm not sure who that is. They have Tyjae Spears wearing the Guardian cap, which is hilarious. I don't know if you guys saw the post on Twitter a couple days ago. Actually, well, it's been a couple days for me. It's probably been like a week or so for you guys. The pictures of the NC State football team they had an updated Guardian cap, like mold or whatever, and it looked way cleaner. It was smaller. It was more like it was less obnoxious and noticeable, basically. But it still does all the same stuff as the Guardian cap should do. Like it protects the head and makes you don't get mashed potato brains as quickly, at least. And so it looked really good though. It was less noticeable. Like if you didn't tell me that it was there, I probably would have noticed it on a first glance. It's kind of just molds more closely to the helmet. It's nice. I liked it. I liked it a lot. So if that's what the NFL implements and they go with that, I would not be opposed to it because the Guardian caps they got right now, I mean, yeah, they're functional, but they just look a little goofy. I mean, Romeo Dobbs looks like he's growing a second head. He's got an insane build with that Guardian cap on, and now he's a New England Patriot. I get to see that every week. I do hope that they change the Guardian caps and make them look a little bit better because they're a little bit goofy right now. They look a little bit goofy goober style. They can be functional and they can look good. I mean, it's not a one-way street. They can also look, they don't have to look stupid and also be functional and save your brain or help protect your brain. It's not gonna completely stop your brain from getting mushed, especially if Myles Garrett's bearing down on you, smashing your brains in. Do we have this one? Ay, ay, ay. Why do the one time I get a good look at a pass is the one time Thanos wants to not block for me? Quinshon Judkins, he has the room. He could not outrun the corner or the safety. I thought he was going to be able to. He just doesn't have that kind of speed. If that was Bashal Tootin, he might have been able to outrun him. And speaking of, Bashal Tootin right here. Handoff. Bashal. At least he got rid of those -2 yards. That's good. Let's see. What do we want to call here? Just another run? I may end up changing playbooks after the season because it's a lot of the same couple of runs and stuff. I may want to get some new looks in here. Quinshon did a great job of finding the first down there. Really good effort. But I might want to get a couple new looks in here just to see some different things. Conrad Scholes, he catches. I was hoping he would slip the tackle. He did not. Let's go with the running back under here. This is the go-to play. This is the money play right here. Although we're going to go to Travis Hunter on this one. And Travis Hunter's got room down to the 4. All right. Who do we give the ball to in the end zone here? Velasco and Smith already have touchdowns. Maybe we give Miguel Perez a shot. Miguel Perez touchdown. That's got to be his first of the year. Well, maybe not first of the year. He doesn't have many this year. But he catches that one. That's number 53. Wait. Yes, he came in with 50 exactly. So that's number 53 for Julian Enriquez. He is now 2 away from the tie and 3 away from the record from getting the sole possession of the touchdown record in a single season. What a season he's having right now. What an absolute season. He's not going to put up the greatest passing numbers. I mean, he's going to have close to 4,000, I would assume, maybe over 4,000 a little bit. But the touchdowns is really what we care about. Daniels finds an open receiver. He goes out of bounds. 2-minute warning has arrived. 21-0, we lead over the Washington Commanders. I was never really thinking about losing this game. I was only coming in thinking about possible records and stuff, so we'll see if we can achieve that. And also get the win. Because I'm pretty sure if we win this game, we have secured the 1 seed in the AFC. I'm pretty sure that even if we win this game and then lose the next 2, I don't think the Bills would have a chance to tie us. I guess that's possible. I don't know. It depends on what the Bills do in their game this week. If they win, maybe we don't secure the 1 seed. Or maybe we still do. Who knows? 2 bad throws in a row from Jaden Daniels. He's not the guy. He's not the guy. You're not that guy, pal. Brooks with the return. He's going to get a couple yards. Good job, Dion. All right, let's see where we go with this football. We got a couple guys that are right on the edge of X Factor activation. Devontae Smith is really close, and obviously Quinshon's really close. And Devontae might get it right here with a juke move and might have activated. 3 catches, 110 yards for Devontae Smith. He's going crazy today. And it has not activated. That wasn't 20-plus yards? I guess not. Eddie Velasco turned the corner, Eddie. All right, couldn't turn the corner officially, but did a good job. Did a good job. 3,400 yards for Enriquez. And 53 touchdowns. Hand off to Quinshon, and he's going to be denied the 10 yards he needed to activate it. That was a good tackle. That was a good tackle by that jabroni. Hand off Velasco. Not Velasco. Why did I say Velasco? Probably because I was looking at his stats down there in the bottom ticker. Hand off Quinshon. He gets it. We call the timeout. Who's going to catch this football here? Is it going to be Travis Hunter? It is going to be Travis. He stayed on his feet. We'll call it timeout. That probably was a waste of a down right there. Let's go with Devontae Smith down the field. Let's go high point Conrad Scholes back of the end zone. I was hoping I could maybe get it the last spot anybody could catch it, like very, very corner of the end zone. But I think I overthrew him a little bit too much. Hunter, can he get the first? He can't get the first. It's 4th and inches. That was close. That was really close. 8 seconds. We used our final timeout. We have to get a touchdown or get out of bounds here and get the first. I think we've got it. We've got the first at least, and Travis Hunter will get in, but it's an illegal block in the back in the end zone. I just saw it. That was going to be touchdown number 54 for Enriquez. But Eddie Velasco, I put you down the depth chart, and you come back to hurt me. I saw it as Hunter was getting in. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Denying Enriquez his 54th touchdown of the season. We go into the halftime locker room up 24-0. We're not really ever in doubt of losing this game, but I'm more annoyed at Eddie Velasco for doing things that really make me mad. He makes me frustrated, I'll say that much. So the Bills are 10-4 right now, and it looks like they're probably going to win this one. There's no way this should be a touchdown. They do win the game, so they're 11-4. I guess if we were... No, because if we win this game, we're going to have 14 wins. So that would probably put them out even if we were to lose the next two and they were to win all the rest of their games. So I think if we win this game, which we probably will, we should secure ourselves the #1 seed in the AFC for the 2nd straight year. What is happening right? What am I watching? What even was that? A spin move, a juke. I don't even know, man. That was crazy. It's not even Cam Scatterbo. Scatterbo? He does a little gritty, a little white boy gritty. The Lions 11-3. Lions having a good year. I'm telling you, man. Their quarterback is good. Joshua Webster is a good quarterback. And here he is. Firing it down the field. Touchdown in double coverage. It's a good throw. Is that Isaac Tesla? Tesla?
With that, time for a look at the playoff picture.
Yeah, we have not clinched the first round bye just yet, but we will with the win. Because we'll be 14-1. The Bills will be 11-4. But they won't have enough time. There won't be enough games to be able to come back and tie us. So with a win here, we secure the 1 seed. And it looks like we're going to get the win. 212 yards, 3 touchdowns for Enriquez. 110 yards and a touchdown for Devontae Smith. Terry McLaurin has 0 catches today. I guess I didn't even think about that. Jaden Daniels has been horrible today throwing the football, so it makes sense. It absolutely makes sense. I'd love a fumble recovery right here. A big hit stick. We got it. Cole Bishop met him square in the jaw, and he held on. Tua Tagovailoa has 292 yards rushing. All right. That makes sense. Let's see if we can get Myles Garrett some sacks. That's really the last thing that we care about. We know that Devontae Smith and Quinshon Judkins are going to have great seasons. They're going to be in the running for the Offensive Player of the Year. But we need Myles Garrett to continue to dominate and get a couple of more sacks because TJ Watt, he's right there. TJ Watt is breathing down our neck. Brokeback style. We need to keep Myles Garrett in the top of the running, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Jayden Daniels is running like he's running right now. He's getting away. We can't have that happen. Stop running from me. Who do you think you are? He's going to escape again. Mason Graham! I still don't like you for what you did last episode or last game in the getting called offside all those times, but you and Michael Jr. But that was a good play. And that forces a 3-and-out for the Commanders. They will punt the football back to us, and I got to call a little fair catch here. All right, here come the boys. Here come the good guys. King Julian back on the field. He's dominated this year. Simply dominated. Judkins with a great run to start. 205 carries, 1,500 yards, and 8 touchdowns for the big man. What a season. What a season for Q. Handoff. He's got more yards. Quinshon. Do they keep the ability activated? No, he's got to restart. I was hoping that it would keep it over the course of like the half, but looks like he's got to restart getting those 10-yard rushes, but he's got another one right here. That's back-to-back. He's over 100 yards again on the game. I think he's got 100 yards every single week. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Bashal Tootin comes in. And Bashal Tootin's got some room. Bashal Tootin's got some speed. And he's at the 12. This could just be a handoff type of drive where we just, at the very end, throw the ball with Enriquez. Judkins gets a couple. I kind of ran into the guy there. That's more my fault than it is his. They got Arnold Ebiketie on the team? Okay. Let's fire that to Conrad Scholes. And there is touchdown number 54 for Julian Enriquez. He is one away from Peyton Manning's record. Well, tying it. I can't believe he's already this close. What a season he's having, man. What a season he is having. He's unstoppable. He's so unstoppable. He's fantastic. He is absolutely fantastic. If they don't give him the MVP, then we need to, like, I don't know, sue them or something. We need to sue the NFL. Because I think we know who the MVP of the league is. The most valuable player in football is Julian Enriquez. There's a nice tackle from DeMarvion Overshone. I'm not going to get the record in this game against the Commanders. I'm just not going to throw any more passing touchdowns because I want to save it for the next episode. Mainly so I can get a nice title for the video. But I'm probably going to cut the highlights here. You don't need to see much more of this, do you? That can't be caught. It's not, thank God. Yeah, I'll see you at the end of the game. And there's the game, 38-0. We win. I put up another rushing touchdown with Quinshon just to add to his total. And I didn't add any more passing touchdowns, so we are still 2 touchdowns away from the record. 1 touchdown away from the tie, obviously. We're getting kind of crazy out here. Next episode, we should have it as long as everything goes the way that it should. We have achieved 99 overall true for Julian Enriquez, which is super sick. Love to see that. And we also shut out the Commanders. I didn't even process that we shut them out. I was just kind of focusing so hard on Enrique's getting the numbers. We have, in fact, clinched the number 1 seed. As you can see, the Z is right next to us. So we have clinched the number 1 seed in the AFC. And we are just a few touchdowns away. 54 touchdowns, which means we are 1 away from the record, 1 away from the tie, 2 away from the sole possession of it. And next episode, we have the Bengals again, and we have Tampa Bay to finish out this season. All right. That's going to do it for the episode, though. I hope you enjoyed. Next episode is going to be hopefully pretty important with breaking a record. A pretty awesome record, too, that not many people really have the opportunity to break every year. So we'll see if we can do it. Hope you enjoyed, though. I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.